All right, back for the last round, round 5. Playing against somebody we played with the Storm deck as well. I mean, we were playing Storm against this guy round 1 in the Storm video that you should go check out. See if we can get him with the Blood Moon deck. Looks like we got another decent hand. We can play one of many cards on turn 1 unless he takes Simian Spirit Guide, but that's usually not the card they want to take. Because even if they do, we're still able to cast Chalice on one. But, like, yeah. I'm assuming he's playing black-white still. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and cast a Trinisphere. So that he can't cast things. And then I'll cast Galbon Rabble Master, and then I think he's dead. Don't think I'll play Chalice since he hasn't played a 1-drop. Double black. Yep. Not gonna play the Chalice. Gonna make him answer Rabble Master. Play Chalice next turn. Bob is not the worst thing for me. Be a little bit more concerned with him casting Stoneforge Mystic. So I think that I attack since I have like more threats. He's going to easily draw out of this with a Dark Confidant, and he might be willing to block the Rabble Master. He's not. It's fine, because that means it'll be harder for him to draw out of it, because he's taking a lot more damage. Can't cast that. Can't cast that one. Another Dark Confidant, eh? Hopefully we draw a land and not a like Chrome Mox or something. Or a 4-mana spell. That'd be sad times. I think Ancient Tomb would be best, because then we can cast everything from here on out. I think we're just casting like Legion Warboss though when we draw a land. That's pretty good. Could vote for the Trinisphere there, actually. Maybe that was the play. Probably not. Damn. We did hit a 4-mana spell. He goes ahead and blocks. No? Okay. It's decent. Is he going to attack? We can still win. We just need to hit an Ancient Tomb, or City of Traders would be decent. Chandra would be really great at just killing him, I think. No block, no attacks, no blocks. Ooh, okay. So we did draw that. That's great. Gonna just go ahead and 4 him, or 2 him. He can kill my dude if he wants, but he's gonna end up dying pretty soon. Because he can't kill this, unless he has another Council's Judgment. So the only card we would cast is Fiery Confluence. Dead. All right. Okay. Cause Elixir. All right, we're bringing these in again, as we usually do, it seems like. But this time we're also going to bring in Sorcerer's Spyglass. And I think that's it. So we will take out... do we want these? What are they attacking with? I mean, I guess we just keep those. I think you always want the 2 bridges against anything with creatures. Because you can get to the point where you literally will never have any cards in hand. So let's take out this, because he has lots of exile effects. And similarly with what we've talked about in the past, but this time it's Swords to Plowshares and he has 1,000,000 basics, so they're bad. And I think I actually take out the 2 of the Blood Moons as well, since I'm not sure what else I would take out. Everything else seems pretty strong and part of what I need to be doing. But having 2 is fine because they kind of work in my favor at times, and they will be decent in some number of games, but not that many. So I think that's how I will sideboard this time around. All right, we're on the draw this time. See if we can get another decent hand. We have a bad hand with no way to cast anything, so we're going to mulligan. Oof. No lands. 1 mana. Oof. Oof. I mean, if we draw a land, we can cast a War Boss. Gonna keep it. Put that on the bottom. Getting Thought Seized. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Hands like this make it feel like a fragile combo deck. Kind of is. Kind of is. Mix. Kind of is in the sense that you're often just like hoping to have a powerful turn 1 and hope things kind of come together after that. Probably just going to concede next turn unless I draw a soul land. Yeah. Here he takes the Simian Spirit Guide. This deck definitely does not care about Blood Moon, like ever. Almost never is going to care about Blood Moon, so... Yeah, drew a land, but we're dead. So, game 3, round 5, game 3. Let's see what we got. Let's see what this deck's got for us. Pretty sure we still don't want Blood Moons, even though we're on the play. 2 is fine. Like even like a turn 1 Blood Moon hand, like I don't even know if that's what our game is. Like I don't know if I'm keeping it. We'll see. Depends on what we have for turn 2. Yes. There is a turn 2 Blood Moon hand. But the Trinisphere is kind of nice. Yeah, you know. I'm not going to mulligan to Oblivion when I have like a decent turn 2, and it's not like anything on my turn 1 is that devastating against his deck, except for maybe a Trinisphere and 2 threats. That's really good, but turn 2, I mean, we'll see. He can maybe Thought Seize us. Position. Imagine he actually just takes like the War Boss here, maybe. If he takes Trinisphere, we might cast Blood Moon hoping that it does something, because it also makes it so our City of Traders doesn't get sacked, which is like pretty good. He took the Blood Moon, interesting. Well then. I will cast another Blood Moon. Since he took it. Must be good. Must have a bunch of fetch lands and no white source. Depending on what he does here. See, yeah, it's obviously either Trinisphere or Legion War Boss. If he doesn't play a land, well, he would have definitely taken the Trinisphere if it was like GG. So might just go ahead and play the War Boss if he doesn't have a white source. Bobarino. Yep. I'm just gonna play out my threat here. Hope he doesn't draw a white source soon. Kill his dude next turn and deal damage to him. Kill both of his dudes. Deal 4 to him. Doesn't kill my guy, which is nice. Yeah. One damage to each creature, 2 damage to each opponent. And then I attack for 4. Seems pretty good. And then obviously I'll just cast the Trinisphere next turn if I don't draw anything better. Even though it doesn't really do anything, it makes it so he can't cast like multiple spells in one turn. But he also might just be close to dead here. If this is a Stoneforge Mystic, I'm in a bit of trouble. So he might have to block. Iron Crusader into Stoneforge Mystic, I would imagine. He's taking 6 though, that's a lot. And we have some good draws. To answer a Stoneforge Mystic? Oh, he took away the Blood Moon. That doesn't do much. Doesn't do a whole lot. Now he's dead. All right, well, we got a 4-1 compared to a 1-4 with Storm. I made comments about the Storm deck and its difficulty in the Storm video. Yeah, this deck is way easier to pilot without having any experience. You just have to be able to look at your hand and see if you can cast anything that might be pretty strong on turn 1. Might have a follow-up if they have a Force Will. Might have 2 options if they have a discard spell, that kind of thing. Knowing when like Trinisphere is best or Blood Moon is best, that kind of thing. But yeah, this deck is certainly way easier to pilot, as you saw in the Storm video. Well, go watch the Storm video. But with this deck, it's really difficult to lose to your own play. Like, I think in round 4, I even like thought, oh no, I might be dead to the Infect deck, but I had a bridge in play. Like, I had no cards in hand. They couldn't attack. Like, even if I don't even really know what's going on, my opponent can't kill me. So, yeah, this deck is definitely easier to play. There's certainly play to it. Mulligan decisions and a little bit of sequencing. Yeah, so certainly, I think if I were to go to a tournament and I had no experience with any of the current decks in the metagame, but I wanted to play in a Legacy tournament and I had any option available to me, I would certainly play this deck over Ant. If I wanted to practice a deck and get good with it, I mean, I would probably give lots of decks a chance, but yeah, Ant is one that before I took it to a tournament, I would want to do some practicing with friends, as well as goldfishing. This one, it's pretty fun to play, but I don't think it's probably not that fun to play against. It's super strong against like Delver decks, things like that. If they're able to answer your stuff and you just lose, you don't really feel like you have many things you could have done differently. So the ceiling of fun and like how good you feel, or how good you're able to get with the deck, or you feel like you're able to get with the deck, may not be that high with a deck like this, but certainly pretty fun to play, and it seems super strong against a lot of stuff. Yeah, so I guess my conclusion is that I mostly agree with the community and with Paulo's article about what kind of deck somebody playing Legacy who hasn't played the deck should be playing based on difficulty, so on and so forth. Yeah, it was fun to play. Hope you enjoyed the videos, and see you later.